What's going on, guys? My name's Matt, I'm Sports Talk, and today was absolutely nuts with Black Ops 3 Zombies. Today I'm going to show you guys all of the new character profiles and biographies in Shadow of Evil. I'm super excited to bring you guys this video, so if you guys are pumped as well for this new map and these new characters, please smack that like button down below. If we can do 1,000 likes, that'd be great, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. So first things off, you can see here we are obviously going back to the 1930s. Shadows of Evil brings you 4 new characters. We have Nero, who is played by Jeff Goldblum. Heather Graham plays Jessica. Neil McDonough, if I can't pronounce his name for my life, plays Vincent, and Ron Perlman plays Cambell. And then we have our announcer, or our Shadow Man, who is Robert Picardo, who also had played in Star Trek. If you guys watch Star Trek, he played the one of the captains in Star Trek. So there is a great lineup of actors here. If you guys don't know these guys, they've played some serious roles in other movies and other different shows. So they are very, very prestigious, which is awesome. I'm excited about these new characters, and we are also getting our old characters back, so there's no worries there either. So first off, the Magician, played by Jeff Goldblum. Born to this enormous wealth, the Magician grew up surrounded by lackeys and sycophants, and a lifetime of constant praise and attention has only fueled his deeply misplaced arrogance. So in the actual reveal today, they talked a lot about these characters having each of their own problems. Each one of them has their own problems, and this Shadow Man, or as they call him, the narrator, the Shadow Man, the Unmarked Man, if you will, that we saw a couple months ago on Twitter, blowing up the Unmarked Man Twitter account. He is going to be helping them in some way, shape, or form. That's what they brought up today briefly. I don't really know what that means as far as this goes, but all of these characters seem like they have one fatal flaw, and they have to work together to fight off the zombies. And as you guys will see in the trailer on my channel, also these new alien-looking type things that are going to be in the map. So our second confirmed character is the Femme Fatale, played by Heather Graham. She belongs in motion pictures, but instead works as a burlesque dancer at the city's most upscale nightclub, where she inevitably attracts the attention of many powerful men, manipulating their weaknesses and desires for her own ends. Interesting, though, that we have a Femme Fatale, because if you guys don't know what Femme Fatale means, it means an attractive and seductive woman, especially one who ultimately brings disaster to the man who's become involved with her. Interesting that they point her out as a Femme Fatale, because she is one of our characters who's supposed to be working with these other guys. However, she has a fatal flaw of becoming disastrous to any men involved with her. Interesting that they point that out. Seems a little sketchy to me. We'll look at that later on, though. Next one is the Cop, played by Neil McDonough. And after years of taking mob bribes and framing innocent men, the Cop is a likely suspect in a department-wide corruption investigation, the timing of which couldn't be worse. Obviously, because there's a giant zombie horde attacking them upon other things that we can't even tell. As you can see in the background here, it looks like our characters can actually become these alien-looking things and destroy the zombies. Interesting. I don't really know what they're all about yet. I was a little bit disappointed, but that's not for this video. That's another one, and we'll see how that plays out. But obviously here, our Cop is going to be pretty much mostly a badass. He's obviously been corrupted a little bit with his own job. Obviously not working with the cop organizations, and more on the other side, corruption is involved, so we'll see what he plays out like. And the last one, the Boxer, played by Ron Perlman. Awesome character. Besides removing the padding from his gloves, the Boxer wore a pair of brass knuckles, wink wink, brass knuckles, we've seen those before, in the Galva knuckles. Hidden beneath his hand wraps, he wasn't just looking to win, he was looking to cause damage. And you can see in the actual trailer that he actually is able to use his fists to kill zombies, so he punches them. It's not even a melee attack with your sword or your knife anymore. He punches them. We saw Takio use his sword in the other trailer for the giant map, but this map right here, it looks like there's going to be new melee abilities, and I think, just throwing it out there, I think he will be able to punch zombies. I think he'll have a special ability to use his knuckles, brass knuckles, galva knuckles, possibly something like that, to actually attack the zombies with his own hands as a melee weapon, which would be awesome. Last one is the Shadow Man, played by Robert Picardo, and generally speaking, Robert Picardo seems like a guy who would be on the negative, or the, not the protagonist, but the antagonist side, so the enemy, the evil side. He's referred to as the narrator in the new Zombies mode. Interesting that he's the narrator. I don't really know how I feel about this. I feel like there's more to it. I feel like the Unmarked Man was a big deal. Shadow Man, similar, same thing, probably the same thing if you have to ask me. And he's got his own character. He was there on the panel today. It's interesting that we just have the narrator be there. I think there's a little bit more to this one, and we'll see how that comes down the road. So that's your cast. That is your crew. Those are your new characters for the new zombie mode and Shadows of Evil map. Now, I'm super stoked about these new characters, and if you guys are as well, let me know in the comments below. We're also getting our OG crew back, so there's going to be a storyline coming along with that. exactly what I wanted to see. I'm stoked. I hope you guys are as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big smack on the face of the like button. 1,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. Share it with your friends so they know who the new characters are, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these characters. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Private the hooks, you begin when you subscribe.